So this assignment is called Surface Area Using Nets. Now you'll all have different questions, but this is one example that we're going to go over. When you solve surface area using nets, basically it has 3 steps. First of all, you're going to draw the net, and this net's already been drawn for us. Then you're going to calculate the areas of each face of the shape. Finally, you will add up all the areas together to get the surface area. And we said the surface area was all the surfaces, all the faces of a shape, the outside of a shape. Okay, so let's look at this shape down here. This is a rectangular prism. The base is 5, or the length is 5, the width is 2, and the height is 2. If we were to find the volume of this, we'd say 5 times 2 times 2, so 20 would be the volume. But the surface area is a lot different from the volume. The volume is like thinking about filling this with like a water. If this was like a fish tank, the volume would be how much water can fit inside. And the surface area is going to be how much wrapping paper or plastic wrap would it take to cover this whole shape on the outside. So this, let's start calculating the area of each individual face. This is a 5 by 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Yep. This one here is a 5 by 2 as well. 10. This is a 5, if you can. This is a 5 by 2 as well. I mean, if you just have numbers and no shape drawn, it's not going to make much sense. 2 times 2, base is 2, height is 2. 2 times 2.
4.
This is another 2 times 2. And sometimes it's tricky to see how long this one is. Our lengths are all 10. But sometimes you will have to think about putting a shape back together to see if it's exactly how long it is. Oh, now this is just drawn on a coordinate grid, but you can see that's not actually 10 spaces. Oh, no, it is area. No, it is accurately drawn to scale. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah. Yep. Now that we've calculated the areas of all the faces, we're going to add them all up. What?
The question that I said was hard.
Awesome. Yeah. I think the hardest part about this is just drawing the nets and making sure that you get all your dimensions labeled correctly. So 40 plus 4 plus 4, is that 48? 48 units. And because this is area, not volume, we just thought about length times width, 2 dimensions. We'll have our units squared. Surface area using nets. Do you guys want to try one of these prisms or one of these triangular prisms? Oh, how about this one here? This one has all sorts of different areas, or all sorts of different lengths. Let's do another one of those on the Jamboard. surface area using nets again. And our net's already been drawn for us. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my dimensions because that's the trickiest part of this. Sometimes if you end up with like a width of 5 and a length of 7, when you unfold that shape, when you draw the net, sometimes it's hard to think, oh, wait, is this a 5 or a 7? And as long as you imagine putting that shape back together, it does require a little bit of mental gymnastics because you're moving and manipulating shapes in your mind. You can also use your shapes that you folded, those polyhedra that you folded yourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and label all of my dimensions here. The height of this triangle is 3. This is 3 by 4. This one would be 7. And this one over here, if that's 7, then this is 7 as well. Okay, let's start calculating. Let's do the rectangles first. Anthony, can you tell me the area of this rectangle over here?
21.
21. And this one here?
28.
Yep, 4 times 7, 28. And this rectangle here?
35. Wait a minute.
Yep, 35.
Yeah, 25.
And then this little triangle up here, 3 times 4 times 1/2.
Oh, 6.
Yep, 3 times 4 is 12, divided by 2 is 6, and this is 3 by 4 as well.
6.
So we have 21 plus 28.
Is it 96?
I don't know, plus 35 plus 6 plus 6. So we have 12, 20, 25, 26. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 96. Natalie, what can you tell us about our units?
What does it say? Or I guess unit squared.
Why is it units squared?
Because area is not volume.
Yeah, we did length times width. We multiplied 2 dimensions together. That's why our answers are in squared form. You guys go ahead and finish that assignment. We'll have time to do one